Hey friends and family, welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie. Welcome to Tutorial Tuesday. Tonight I got the votes and we're going to be making some things with the Down the Rabbit Hole Jesse James Bead's Magical Mystery Bead Box. I did the unboxing last night. I will link it in the description if you've not watched it, if you're interested. And tonight I thought we could make some earrings. Doing this video a bit late tonight, so I like to do earrings when I'm a little on the pooped side. But I do have a great idea for these, for a focal piece for a necklace, so stay tuned for that. So I am going to move the beautiful little teacups out of the way. And then these super cute buttons from Dress It Up Buttons, I'm going to move those because we're not going to use those. And I'm also going to move our watch looking focal piece with the sparklies. We're not going to do that tonight. Everything else is up for grabs. I think I'm going to do, let's do a hat pin too, because I've never done one before. And I just think that's too cute of an idea. So maybe we'll start with the hat pin. Any of you that have hat lovers, or if you love to wear hats, this is really cool. So it's got the pin, which just looks like a big head pin, and then it's got a pointed end, I think, to put in to, you know, adhere it to the hat. And then you got a little stopper here for the beads, and then a little like thing you push in that's got a rounded end so nobody gets stabbed. So, oh, and look what I just did. Gee whiz. Don't get stabbed. And then I'd stab myself. That is par for the course. Gosh. Anyway, let's play with this because I have never made one and I'm kind of excited. So, I got to think what I want to do here. We have some gorgeous beads and I thought it might be fun to play with some of I want to do some sparkly stuff for sure. So let's see, we have these really gorgeous. That would be gorgeous on a hat, wouldn't it? And then I'm envisioning maybe a purple hat. And let's add some yellow. Those are opposites on the color wheel. And also it's nice with that gold. Let's see, what else? Maybe one of these. I guess I don't want to make it too... Oh, one of these for sure. Maybe I'll put that one back. Let's see. Just trying to... see. I think we have some spacers too. I'm just going to start adding stuff. Let's just see how it goes. Probably the bigger bead on the bottom, I think. And then maybe a spacer bead. And this gorgeous glittery number. Ooh, that's pretty. I like it, I like it. Do we have any bead caps? Oh. Let's put in let's do our yellow. And then a spacer with the rhinestones. That's fun. I think you want to leave room to actually, but those are going to, but once the stopper, okay, I got it. So I was thinking to myself, well, these are going to slide, but you do have to have room for the hat. So I think, let me just put this little bead. I think that's as far as I want to go with that. And then we'll put the stopper. These are quick. This is a really fun little idea. So you put the stopper, and look at that. That's going to look really pretty on a hat. I wish I had a hat that I could put on this on, but I don't wear hats. think I mentioned before, I have a crazy shaped head and hats don't look right on me. Or at least I don't think they do. But if you know someone that's a hat lover and you got this box, now you could also wear this like on a lapel. I don't see why not. I don't think you have to wear it on a hat, but you could just wear it like a stick pin. That's an idea. I may do that. So that's really cool. And took no time at all. I think it's going to take you more time to figure out what beads you want to put on it than actually put it together. So that was a quick, fun little project. So now let's do some earrings. And I'm dying to use these. I love those. And I really love these blue beads with it. And maybe, oh, let's add some red. I love that pop of red. And we'll do some black. Let's see. Little twisty beads. And maybe we want to hang some charms. Or, you know what? I want to save those for maybe a bracelet. What if we did the little keys? Or the teapots? Oh gosh, decisions. I think I like the teapots. Well, you know what? Let's do a teapot and a key, and we'll do kind of an asymmetrical look. Let's see. I'm just going to line these up so maybe put that's going to go like that. I do want them kind of the same length, but not. Could pop this in here and maybe add a rhinestone there. We need one more little bead, I think, for this side. Decisions. That's cute. Bead caps. I don't really want to cover these because they're really cool. What if we mix some metals? That's interesting. Maybe put a gold bead. Well, let's see what happens. So I've got some 20 gauge wire, and then I also have some of these ball end head pins, but I think right now we just need some 20 gauge wire. I am praying that my lights don't collapse. As I was trying to set up, they kept falling and the beads kept flying. It's like, can I please make a video this evening without any drama? Jeez. It got super cold here. We actually got to freezing. Last week we were sweating, and this week we're freezing. So I think I'm going to do wire wrap loop. I think I'm going to do the key side first because I want to see about the balance there. I'm not certain I'm going to do all those beads, but we'll see. Hope everybody's doing well. Tomorrow's hump day. Always a good thing. I didn't make that hole big enough. Intermission, please. I'm just going to gently straighten this. I just want to show you, if this happens to you, you can straighten it out a little. Okay. I'm just going to give a little bit of a squish. Okay. A little wrinkly, but we'll work with it. Let me make a bigger. I brought my little bail pliers. I think these will make a nice bigger loop. I think that's going to be bigger than the end of those round nose pliers that I have. That looks like a nice big loop. That'll be better. There we go. Much better. Just a few wraps. I just want to make it secure. There was a question I saw in my comments about the price of some of the bead boxes, and the Sam's and the Jesse James beads. Sam's has a bead box. They're around $50. If you're just starting out making jewelry and you want to subscribe to something, I'll put, you know what I'll do? I'll put some links in my description for you to check out. It's a personal decision. You know what you can spend, what you can't, and there's a bunch of different subscriptions out there. So, you know, you just kind of have to look them up and compare. So I'll list those in my description tonight. At least the ones that I'm subscribed to. There's a bunch out there. I think you could just Google bead subscriptions and you would get, you know, the majority of them. Oh, I think this hole might be too small. Oh no. Oh, it works. Whew. I was about to be bummed out. Isn't that cute? That rose. Okay. That's cute. I wonder if I want to do it the other way though. Let's see if I like that better. Okay. And then maybe I don't want that black bead. Let me just leave that right there for now. Let me take these black beads out for a minute. All right, let's do our teapot. Teapots are cute. That's one of the fun things about the Jesse James Beads Magical Mystery Bead Box. They come up with some of the coolest themes, and it's just astounding to me how everything coordinates. It's pretty cool. Oh, let me get rid of this sharp end here. All right. Again, let me use my bail making pliers. Just so we have enough loop, and the loops will match too, so that'll be... I'm a little bit hoarse, sorry guys. I think the cold air just kind of made my throat go, huh? Yeah, Cha-Cha was so funny when I let her out because she was really getting feisty with me that she wanted to go out, and she's getting a little sassy. And I told her, I said, you know, it's not nice and warm like it was last week. And of course she just looks at me like, huh? Let me out. I don't know. And I think I mentioned it. She found a bunny. So now she's just always wanting to go outside. So, of course, I let her out. And this big... she ran out there and then stopped mid-track and turned around and looked at me like, are you kidding me? It was so funny. And then she took a few tentative steps, did her business, and then a huge gust of wind came through, and she ran for the door. It was so funny. I'm like, yeah, I didn't really like that, did you? Not 100 degrees anymore, my dear. She's my little sunbather. She loves being outside. So I'm trying to see how I want to... They're not going to be exactly even, but that's part of the charm of an asymmetrical earring. They'll be close, but I like this little sparkly number right here. And I think I'm going to put the flower on top of this one. I like it. It's really cute. All right. This time I'll just use my round nose. Okie dokie. Just want to get that little end. Fun. This is a very whimsical little theme. And then, of course, they name all the different strands and the mixes. The thing that I like about the Jesse James boxes is they're so imaginative that they just spark your creativity. They give you unusual things, amazing color combinations, and then, of course, all the little extra doodads. And also, they do the, the summer camps and the winter workshops, and those are amazing and very worth it. So those took no time at all, but aren't they cute? Let me hold them up. How fun are those? Love it. All right, so we got a hat pin and a pair of earrings. Let's see, let's do another pair of earrings. Let's see. These are quite heavy. I don't know that I want to wear them on my ears. They're pretty heavy. They're certainly pretty though, but I think I would rather make it a focal piece on a necklace. Let's see, let's play with the roses. Let's do a Queen of Hearts pair of earrings. We've got these little roses. Some pearls. Excuse me, I'm about to reach over. That's kind of fun. Kind of looks like a little crown, doesn't it? Huh. What if we... Oh, you can't really see. I was thinking you could put the rose in there. I suppose you could. Well, let's try it. Do I want to add anything else? Maybe a couple of spacers. What about these? No. Nope. I think I'm going to stick to what I originally thought. Hey, these are kind of cool. Okay. Now, if you don't want this twisting around, I know I've done this on another video. I learned this from Brittany Chavers over on Turquoise Street. There's a way that you can, you know what? That's okay. We're going to do a wrap loop. I'm going to add some wire to this. So I think I'm going to... This is going to spin around while you're doing this, but I didn't really come around enough. What the heck did I just do? Oh, gosh. Let's do that again. So I am going to come up from this about to here. And the reason why is because I want space to wrap more wire. So I can put some wire behind here and keep it from spinning. So go up like, I don't know, half an inch. It's up to you. And then do your bend and do your wire wrapping. Okay, that's better. I may have gone up too hard, too far, but yeah, I did. That's a little too high, but I could put, you know what, let's do the pearl with that, and then, yeah, trial and error. It's all about trial and error. But what I want to do is add more wire. I'm going to add some of that 20 gauge, and then we'll go behind the this bead right here with the wire. I'm just not sure this is long enough, but maybe it is. It might be long enough. We might not have to add any wire. Let's just we just try again. I think I will just do the rows though. I think if you put a smaller bead there, you could probably get away with it. That was entirely too much wire on the other one, so usually I'm stringing these, and so I'm trying to remember if I did this on an earring before. I really don't remember. Anyway, you're gonna wrap a couple of times, and I'm gonna just straighten this up a bit. Okay, and then see how this slides now? You want to come behind. This is just not long enough, but I think when you see what I'm doing, you'll get the idea. You're going to wrap it around this way. So you've got this here, but we are going to have to add wire. Boy, it's always that last pair of earrings, you know? All right. And I think I'm going to go a different way. I'm not going to use these. I'm going to just use, this way I can customize what length. I have an idea. I think it'll work. Okay. I don't know, this is about 4 or 5 inches maybe. All right, so this is plan B. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, so a little variation. So I slid that just about halfway and bent the wire up. And now I'm gonna make my loop. So this is what we have so far. And then let me move him out of the way for just a second. We're going to straighten this up in just a second. Okay. Let me snip this. Oh, let me go around one more time. One more. I want that to be in the back. The when I snip it, I'm sorry, I'm getting off camera. So let me show you what we have. We have the piece that we wrapped in the back that we haven't done anything with yet. I did a wire wrap loop here. I'm going to make this, I think I'm going to make it facing straight. And then I wire wrapped until my wire was back here. And I'm going to snip it in the back. And let me just tighten that. Okay, now the wire that I ran along the back here, we're just gonna come around this wire that we just did the wire wrap loop on. We'll just come around until it looks seamless. That's very funny coming from me, but you know what I mean. And we're going to snip the back. You can make this as messy or neat as you want. That is up to you. I am just going to get rid of that one end. Okay. Now, this is not going anywhere. And if you need to make it tighter, you can put a little kink in it. Just grab your pliers and just twist. Now it's really not going to go anywhere. See that? So, just to reiterate, you take a piece, oh, I'll do another one just so you could see, since we're doing earrings. What did I do? Like 4 or 5 inches, I think. Let me get rid of this sharp end here. Okay. So we went through, okay, like this. The longer, I'm doing this kind of so that the piece up at the top is longer. And I'm gonna just bend the wire like that. Okay. I'm actually gonna move it out of the way. I didn't do that on the last one. It was kind of hard to get around it. So I'm just pulling it out for now so I can concentrate on making this wire wrapped loop. So now I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to have to pull that out a little more, but now we're going to wrap this. So see how I pulled that out? But the bend will keep the bead on. So now we're going to make our wire wrap loop. And I think I did quite a few wraps on the other ones, so I'm going to try to imitate what I did over there. And And I do want to cut that in the back. So we'll do that. Snip. We had no trick-or-treaters tonight. Happy Halloween, by the way. All Hallows Eve, whatever it is you call it. We live right near a school, but I think it is super cold out, so people probably don't want to be out with, you know, they probably did stuff earlier in the day. All right, so now I have this wire. I've bent it back up behind the rose, and now I'm gonna wrap this way. That turned out much better. I think the key is to keep this bottom piece out of your way while you're wrapping. So keep that in mind if you try this or if you do this. This is nice too. You can take something like this and make it a charm as well by doing this. I'm going to make that a little tighter. Just like that. Now this isn't going anywhere. So now we've got 2 roses ready to go. Okay, so let's finish up our earrings. I think I'm going to cut this in half. And I think I'm going to do just simple loops for the rest. So I'm just going to make my P. And then I'm going to grab that right where it touches the wire and just twist. Now you have like a little shepherd's crook. In the beading circles, it's called breaking the neck. Sounds kind of violent, but there you go. Okay. So now we have our rose with our loop. And I think I want to do this sparkly guy. A rose. I mean, a rose. Hello. That's a pearl, Marcie. A pearl. Spacer. This crown looking thing. Oh, I did pull these out, but I don't think I'm going to use them. These rondelles. And I think I'm going to pinch this bead cap. It's thinner than most bead caps, so I think I'm going to pinch it so it's sticking up a little. Only because I want this little rose to kind of be sitting. It looks like it's a rose with leaves, I hope. That's what I'm... What do we think? I kind of like that peeking out of there. You could make it more... Let me see if I can pinch these in a little bit more. I'm just literally squeezing with my fingers the opposite little petal. I'm calling them petals. Because I want that rose to pop out. That's cute. All right, so now let's make our second loop. Just bend this. Oh, we have to think about how this is going to be oriented too. Oh dear. Okay. So I bent that the wrong way. So if we're like this, I need to go to the side like that. I think we can adjust it though a little bit if it's not quite right. Yeah. Got some fuzz on here. Hang on. Queen of Hearts earrings. Let's do the other one real fast. I think I need a longer piece than that. I use that for a charm or something. It's always better to have too much wire than not enough. I don't like to be wasteful, but if you make a mistake and you got to keep going, doing it over and over again, you're also wasting. So it's better just to save your scraps and use them for something else if you don't use all of it. So again, we'll make our little P. And now we have our shepherd's crook. Break of the neck. Break of the neck. It sounded like Inspector Clouseau there for a minute. Oh, I was watching on YouTube reaction videos. There were these young gentlemen, I mean like early 20s. They were watching Peter Sellers and those Pink Panther movies for the first time in their lives, and they were hysterical. It was so fun to watch them discover those movies. It is really funny. Also, it's fun to watch reaction videos of the younger generations discovering people like the Carpenters and the Unchained Melody by the why am I losing track of the brothers? Man, Righteous Brothers. Wow, my brain's not working. That's hilarious to watch their reaction. They think all their music now is the supreme music, and then they discover something from decades ago and they actually really like it. It's very fun to watch. Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze these like I did the other one. Let's add this little rose. Come on. There we go. Cute. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. I think I got it. Let me just adjust that a little. Whoops. There we go. So we have 2 pair of earrings, Queen of Hearts, and the Tea Party slash key earrings, the asymmetrical earrings, and then we have our our hat pin or lapel pin. And in this box, you get 3 of these hat pins. So what a great gift just for somebody. And this takes no time at all to make. So definitely give that a try. I'm going to have to get more. I'm sure you could buy the hat pin stuff somewhere. Now that I've got one in the kit, that's what I mean about these mystery boxes. You'll get things that you've never thought you'd work with, and then you decide you like it. So anyway, thanks for joining me tonight on this Tutorial Tuesday. Down the rabbit hole. And I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like and a comment and a subscribe if you haven't. There'll be more coming with this. Like I said, I do want to make a necklace and use these as the focal piece. So that will be coming in a video shortly. And also, let's see, today's Tuesday. I will be announcing a challenge for November. November 1st is tomorrow. And we're going to be doing a little challenge. Really, it's just anyone's pace. I'll announce what the subject matter is on the next video, and that way people can participate. And if you're not part of the Facebook group, please join us on Marcie Creates, where you can post your pictures of what we're doing for the challenge. And it's going to be from when I announce it to Thanksgiving. So several weeks long. You can make as many or as few pieces as you want. Anything goes. It's just going to have a theme. So I look forward to seeing your creations, and stay tuned for more information on that. I appreciate you all very much, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day or evening whenever you're watching this. Do try to make some of these asymmetrical fun earrings. You don't have to necessarily have this box to try this technique. And I hope you learned something with the non-spinning components. And with that, I'm going to say good evening. Take care of yourselves and your families and be safe. And I'll see you on the next video.